few little things that I missed out on that video that I filmed earlier. We just got little Alfie in the back, howling away. Look at that beautiful boy. So, I forgot to mention that I realised that I've been a product of my environment too much. You know, being a product of the people around me, you know, for their standards that they have for themselves. I've been having that as my standard, when in reality, you know, when I was traveling around Europe and stuff, I was, I guess, a product of the people around me then as well. So it's important to, when I come back and I'm with my family and I'm with the people like just who I interact with in Newcastle, that I stay on the thing that I want to do. I'm me, who I want to be, regardless of the people around me. And also remembering to just stop every now and again and really enjoy the present moment, because when you're in that little beautiful sort of zone of the present moment, when you're not thinking about the past, you're not worrying about the past, you're not having worry for the future or anything, you're just in the moment and enjoying the moment. You have everything you need, you don't want anything else. And I just experienced that. Actually, I was singing Aladdin with my dad, and I was thinking to myself as I was doing it, I closed my eyes and I was like, you know what, like I wouldn't rather be anywhere else right now than singing Aladdin with my dad. A whole new world, you know. So it's important to have those moments. You know, we can want this and want that, but enjoying the present moment is important too. Yeah, I think that's mostly what I wanted to talk about. And also, I just cemented more in my mind there an idea about the story of me stammering when I was speaking to Sarah, and I was thinking that across my life, when I've had this stammer, when I've gone through different areas of my life, when I've been very confident, I've noticed that it's been when I've stopped living for other people and I've been like, right, I'm done people pleasing. Like, I didn't know at the time what I was doing, but realistically what I was doing was I was saying that I'm done with people pleasing and living for other people, and now I'm going to live for myself and do what I want to do, speak how I want to speak, move my facial expressions how I want to move my face, all these little intricate things. It controls so much. And it's gone dark now, but here we go. Yeah, and so my stammering is actually, it can be perfect in the way that it's an indication of when I need to realign myself. So yeah, it can be a useful tool. So in the past, I've very much, whenever I've been stammering, I've got down on myself and been like, oh, like I'm not being how I want it right now, I'm stammering, I can't even get my words out. But it's actually useful because it gives me the opportunity to be like, right, I'm going to take a breath, I'm going to smile, and I'm going to realign myself, refocus on what I want and what I want to do here. And yeah, and last thing I'll talk about, because I'm not sure if I talked about it in the last video, is that when I am speaking about my dreams and what I want to do in the future, I don't need to dim my light to, you know, like some people's dreams are like, they're not aspiring as far as I want to go. So they might be like, oh, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that. But like, you know, if I want to be like the #1 podcaster in the world, that's completely fine. And I can just because I'm speaking to somebody who doesn't have that like size dream, doesn't mean I have to dim the light and be like, oh, you know, I just want this, I just want this. I can say to them, I can be like, what's the word? Delusional. Like delusional optimism is amazing. The people who are very successful, one of the most important traits they had was delusional optimism and belief in themselves that they can do it. Belief to the point of delusion. So when I'm having conversations with people and they're asking me what I want to do in the future and like what I'm doing and all that, I don't have to be like so realistic. I can be delusional and be like, you know, actually I want to fucking do this. And that's okay if I want to say that. So that's the last thing I wanted to talk about. All right, peace out.